He had another big battle in prospect as they depart from the gate out down to turn 1, right the way through into that first turn they will go. Mile 1 looking good. Who's it going to be? The queue is forming. Adam Steve.
Okay people, welcome back to the channel. We are going to Crewe BMX track for round 3 of the North Region BMX British cycling. Caitlin loves Crewe.
Favourite track. It's just flows very nicely in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why it's your favourite track. I mean, I really like it, but I haven't even got a chance to practice it this year, just with everything going on. So we're going to go down a little bit blind. Crewe is a mega track, really nice for all the technical manuals and bits and pieces. So even I managed to get a couple of manuals in there, which makes me feel like a bit of a BMX superstar. We're going to be racing in 40 plus cruiser today. That's going to be absolute maximum carnage, I think. Given everybody's trying to qualify for the British Championships in Manchester, and given that there's quite a few decent lads in each one of those age groups, it's going to be really difficult today to make a B final. I'm going to really try my best and see how we get on, and hopefully make the cut. But yeah, going to be an interesting one. I like Crewe. The only thing I don't like about Crewe is the end of fourth. Seems to really struggle with negotiating one of the rollers on the end of fourth. It always seems to want me to sort of buckaroo off. But should be good. Weather's really good today. It was a little bit windy as we came out. It's now about 7:30 on Sunday morning. We're going to go over to Crewe, get practice done, and then we'll see what the track's like and see who's there.
Morning, you okay?
The
what?
To turn up to your house.
Ah! Morning, you okay? Hey buddy, you okay?
Yeah.
Where's your bike?
My dad got it.
Ah. Yeah, fun and short, quite short. It's not. It's similar to Hartlepool, but it's not got the length for Hartlepool.
No, I haven't. I think Adam started about 8 years ago, and then I started a little while after.
Yeah, we've been here once last year. We were pretty good, except for chucking it down all day, and we get dripped on by the trees.
Were it raining last year?
It was to start with, and then it came out quite nice. I think.
Yeah, I think it got sunny at the end.
With it freezing cold, raining, and we're under trees when it was shaded. So like, we're coming off as motors, and like, for 10 minutes just shivering away under that.
I remember it being slippier in the berm up on the third. Do you remember there was moss all over the berm? It looks loads cleaner now.
Yeah, in my head, like the gravel started way round here, like sort of thinking about it. And the only thing I've been thinking about is going round like second berm and slipping out on that gravel like Jim did last year.
Yeah.
Keeps it big and right. You can't even make the final. Yeah, I can. Can you? Yeah. So politely moving out the way.
Chris, are you putting all that coaching into good use now and encouraging riders to make A finals? Yeah, sounds like it, yeah. Okay, you okay?
Unfortunately, you're unworkable.
I'm unworkable? No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, but my problems are just on the track, not off them.
It's alright, mate.
What you did on first,
Today we start for that, man. Like half would you be on your way home, won't you?
No, I'll be watching you boys. I'll be watching you duke it out. I don't throw my teddies out if I don't make the A final. We're all good. I will do, mate, yeah. Alright, buddy, you okay? Double manual in. The lad in the sorted kit. There's ours, Roxy, Seb.
She's got manuals now, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's loads better. Why am I bottom? That still stings.
Yeah.
My bum stings. Cheers, buddy. freaks me out a little bit.
What does?
Fourth.
4 straight.
There's one of them rollers just comes at me dead quick and my reactions are crap with it. Yeah, very much so. I nearly jumped it last year. I panicked, had a mild panic attack.
You put that there?
I know. We all waiting for Christmas. Oh, FC, I nearly followed you up the berm then.
Okay, so for some reason my transponder's not registering. We've done a bit of the open practice and got a couple laps in, 4th straight. I hit the 4th straight, we'll see how that goes in the race. Felt quite good on the manuals on second, so that's okay. Kind of dial that in as we're racing, see how we get on. But yeah, got to go and see the commissaire, see why my transponder isn't registering.
I'm not, I've sorted that. Don't worry.
Okay, so the answer to that is my MyLap subscription, which is the service that you use on the transponders in order to register them at races, is gone. Luckily, the people at British Cycling are wicked, lent me a transponder for the day, which is cool, which means I can carry on racing and can sort out the MyLap subscription later on when I get home. Cock up on my behalf that, thought I'd got the subscription for the year, so I will have to I'll have to get that sorted for Glasgow next week.
You got Tony. Are we going to be able to talk to Tony until after the race, or no? You okay?
Yeah. So confident then, like, I've got this.
Good to be back.
Everybody just like push.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah, hard.
Yeah.
Hard work.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
So
enjoy
I can
it.
do it. And I swear, I woke up this morning like,
Not feeling it for the first time.
I'm here, so that's the main thing. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing his best. 12 weeks it's been.
Man, it's a long time. 3 months, proper 3 months, isn't it?
12 weeks, yeah. 12 weeks, yeah, 12 weeks in surgery.
Do you feel good though?
I feel alright, yeah. I ain't ridden since Club Champs this year. I ain't raced.
Just don't do anything daft. We know you can race.
That's it, it's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Sun's shining as well, that's the thing.
Attention. Okay, riders, ramp start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, so practice is done, gate practice is done. Just a couple of good tips off Kieran for lights for this one. So going to be trying to go on red on the gate and see where that goes. If I'm dead honest with you, I don't fancy my chances in this at all. And 4th is starting to get in my head a little bit. Had a couple of issues on 4th in those kind of training laps or warm-up laps, and just not enjoying trying to get over the 4th part. So thing for today, try and survive, do as best we can. Let's see if we can take some time off last year's. And this time, because we're going for, what are you doing? This time, I thought I was getting attacked then. Just getting absolutely mobbed by kids. This time, because we're going for the lights rather than for the beeps and stuff like that. We'll see if that makes a bit of a difference. So feel this one out, have a good time. It's red hot. Kids are all enjoying themselves. We're all having a jump competition at the minute. I'll try and get some film footage of that. And we'll see you in the motos. Let's go.
Excuse me. Go on, Aaron. Look, it's it.
Oh. Here comes Ralph. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being something that you really should never have done.
About a 7.
About 7.
Yeah, about a 7. Wow.
At least you're not at a 9 or a 10.
No. What are you doing?
23 is the first one for me.
Alright, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Are you making a grand return?
Huh?
Are you making a grand return?
Yeah, it's been 10 years since I raced. I've done about 15 laps of a BMX track this year. So.
Just don't bite off more than you can chew.
No,
ride your ride and get better slowly. Because were you good 10 years ago? No. So most of the lads I know that rode a while back and then came back do get back into it. And most of them are really, really good, to be fair.
I just want to ride the Brits at Blackfields. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, that's fair. Keep that as you go.
Yeah.
Keep it rubber side down. Don't do anything crazy. Get yourself to the Brits. Make sure you train in the meantime. Do as best you can at the Brits. No training.
Do more.
No training. Oh, mate.
We don't train. That's cheating.
Oh, well, I've been cheating considerably then. All I can do is train.
We know it's cheating because all the people that win train.
I don't win.
That's why training's cheating, isn't it?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the only people that win train. So it's cheating.
I don't think it's 34. No, I think I'm 23. 23, so you might be 24.
24 then. No, we're all right up to it. Do you know what you do like? Same as you and mine. Yeah, we need numbers. We need specifics. Bad. Not right.
I've got one. No one's filled it in for me.
You already decided which final you're in?
That's a Merseyside. I need to go to see Mum and Anita.
Well, Mum and Anita wrote it on my hand. Yeah, she just went hand. Wrote it on.
She's the grown up of the group.
I won't mind, I've only walked from there.
Surely your team's got the setup there.
No, it's basic.
No, it's just nationals.
Yeah, it's basic.
Did you see their setup at national? It's fucking professional, like.
Serious team. Serious team.
How much did you have to pay me on that team?
Wait till you see it at Glasgow.
We'll be able to see it at Glasgow because me and you are going to go in there and we're going to raid it because it's always got nice food and lovely stuff in.
And everything.
And if you ignore Chris, everybody else in the tent's really nice.
Food delectable there.
What?
Food delectable trade in there.
Ah, Shamiras. Oh man. I might just stay in there and just bin the motors off.
Yeah, they're trading.
I like it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we should be up there. I think we're supposed to be up there, boys. You take it easy on Tom. It's nice to see you on time, mate, I'll be honest. Really?
I don't like they all waiting around.
I know.
Just time it right, go about 25 races before walk straight from the finish lap.
Oh no, why am I stuck with you two morons?
What gear are you on?
I'm on 8. What are you in?
No, not 8.
Half of.
23, right?
Race 23. Oh mate, I'm in wrong one. What a moron. Thanks, Owen. 23. I can't count, can I? I saw that and thought, yeah, my bad. Hey, amateur. You know what I mean? On the plus side, I'm not with you, Lukey.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, turn 1. Brilliant, yeah. You got Franklin trying to do me actually on the gate, fall over, and then you do me in turn 1. Brilliant.
Good luck, mate.
Thank you. Good luck, mate.
And so it's a little wrong way. Tony Nebraska's trying to make up the ground on it. Tony Nebraska and Bradford sitting in the brings them all the way to the line. And it's going to be Stuart Redgrave. 22.
Okay, so first moto done. That went all right actually. So, kids, gate 8. Not my favourite gate to be in here whatsoever. You kind of start off in Nantwich and make your way into Crewe. It's quite a long gate, quite a long way into that turn number 1, but it worked out okay. Next to me was Rich Stevens on the right hand side. Gated really well, let him go in front. Was moving my way over to the right, trying to squeeze over probably to the middle of the track by about the end of first, and then made that end of first work for me and really gave it the beans down second and third. I seem to be really struggling with fourth, so between me and you, I brake a little bit coming out of turn 3 and just make fourth a little bit easier for myself. Now that won't help me if I'm going to be near to a load of riders that are close to me in sort of skill level and speed, but it did work for me on that occasion. It worked quite well. So I had a couple of other lads in mind that I was quite happy with racing, which was good, and came fourth. So happy with fourth, going to build on that. We'll see how that goes into Moto 2. Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I'm trying to enjoy myself as much as I can on this one.
Did you see Alex's jump finish line?
Did he end up in a raptor?
No, but it will do if he carries on.
Right over there.
He's trying to clear the finish line from the double. Oh, wait, jump he went. I didn't make it, did I?
That was a bit he wasn't happy with. Where is 0 up that end?
Yeah, I'll have a think.
10.
You with me?
10 innit? How are you?
Oh, I'm with you on.
I was happy with 4.
I had Andy on the corner and he just muscled me in. I'm sure you was on pro with that.
Oh, sorry, mate. You're in me spokes. Thank you.
Alexander Stokes.
Good luck.
More of the open cruiser car. Come down straight on. In the bike, actually. You've got private
Okay.
Because he's on YouTube, he thinks it's big boy, doesn't it?
I don't even know what game I'm in.
Sorry, man.
Jodie in 3, Mike in 4,
Thank
Sean
you.
in 5, Nigel in 6, Tim in 8.
Motocross rider, BMX racer, ahead of Richard Stevenson. He has got
Ahead of me, look at me on camera.
he has got everything in one bag. The door goes open, Stuart Little. Nicholas opened it. Stuart Little, Jamie Williams in the mix. Little with the action now. Can he make it all over? But it's just a
Go on, Tim.
Okay, so let's talk about Moto 2. Good gate start, quite competitive on the gate there with Jodie on the right hand side, and I think one of the other lads who I've only just met is on the left. Came down first straight, feeling pretty happy. Tim Porter had a bit of a blinder down there. Into the first turn, obviously leading them out as he should do. Into the first corner, Tim Porter in there with me into the first turn. You might hear me shout to Tim Porter to go on. We then create a bit of space, go down second. Tim has a good line down second. Try and keep to the right of him as you go into the second turn. Quite happy with where I was, quite happy where I was riding. Then down into second onto third, and I knew Nigel Smith would be somewhere near me because I don't normally beat Nigel, to be fair. But we went down third, railed that corner around fourth, and then onto that fourth straight. I did worry that Nigel was going to pass me at that point, but I've got a feeling Nigel hates that fourth straight just as much as I do, to be fair, and finished third. I was quite happy with that. Really good to see Tim Porter back on his feet. Tim's been struggling for a little bit after being injured and being back, and he really did give it the beans. You'll probably see him squirm a little bit on third, and I got a little bit nervous he was going to bin it off, but quite happy with that. Timings are quite consistent. Both of them were 34-second laps. I'm not sure how that compares to last year, but I'll try and have a look at that a bit later. And gates were all right for me, 2.164s I think on both of them, so yeah, cool with that. Haven't looked who I've got for Moto 3. I think I'm quite happy that if things are going okay, even a 4th and a 3rd should see me through to the semi-finals. So let's see how we get on. We'll take it from there.
Three coffees. 4 coffees, okay.
Me and yours this time or not?
I am in 137.
I'll go ask you what happens. I hope I'm in an outside gate.
I'm on an inside one too.
Shit, first jump steps.
Oh, sorry, mate.
You don't go outside.
Yeah, I know.
In the final, one like gate 8 or something.
Get lost.
I'd rather not do that.
He starts over in the car park, yeah?
He starts over the car park.
That's his gate, over there, the car park gate.
He has his own race gate. I know he would, yeah. That's the way it works. Have you sorted out the practice for Glasgow? Did you sort out the practice for Glasgow?
I'm doing it today.
Right.
Because I rang that number saying just rang for
Fine. Lee doesn't need his practice anywhere.
I feel bad.
Nobody doesn't need it. He's not going to. He's got it. He ain't going to use it. That's different.
horrible about it. What do you mean? You
I'm filming. Yeah. He told me he doesn't need it.
Lee, did you hear that? Yeah.
He did tell me.
He don't need it.
He did tell me he doesn't need it because he's training the day before. Don't put a rift between me and Lee.
Big pussy, Lee.
He's right behind you.
Hey, you know what Michael said?
I said,
Mike said,
Kieran can have your practice.
Wait, I haven't beat you out of the gate, man. I haven't beat you out of the gate. Oh, I'm in front of Groves, he's gone.
You didn't beat me around the track.
Oh, wow, Andy Groves. That's nasty.
I've started watching the light down.
Oh, same. I'm in the gate next to you as well. You're keen, you lot. We've got to get ours first. Can I get through? Come on, Sebastian. Let's have it. Cheers, mate. Yes. Yes, for my sins, yes.
307.
Grab racing to the finish line and taking the race that is 1:33.
Hang on, Ria. Why is Andy not getting told off? Just being you, Andy.
Become furious. Side by side, 3 riders. Going 1, 2, 3, all the way to the line. And the race leader making it look down. There is going to be another push round there. All the way through they will be. And just
Okay, so motor number 3. On the gate, I think it was on the right hand side with Dave Knowles, left hand side with Andy Groves. Had a really good gate and got down first okay. As I got into first, Dave Knowles was ahead of me and I was just catching him, but catching him a little bit too much. I had to put on the brake. I think Dave Stokes unfortunately was a bit behind me and shouted. So poor Dave Stokes, yeah, I think I half ruined his race a little bit there by having to get him to slam on. That didn't really have any problems for me. It was good down second, good down third, and then into fourth. Kind of knew where we were, fended off Stokes, and was quite happy with where we were sort of ending. So finished that one in fourth, and then we're going to go into semi-finals, which is really wicked. I didn't think I'd make an A or B final today. It's been massively competitive. Every single set of regional races. So we're going straight into semis. It should be a pretty quick turnaround. We'll see how we get on with the semi-finals, and then it'll be an A or a B final. Let's just see. I'm not going to look at who's in the semi. I'm just going to race it and just see what happens. Got to be in the top 4 to get through. Connor spannering about in the background. Kids, love them. See you for semi-finals.
I'm going to be one of 2 out. I can't cock this up too much.
Semi, so I guess so.
Right, Jamie.
Oh yeah, I'm upsetting everybody.
Come on, James.
It's not like you, mate.
No, I've got last week, I know where I'm going. I've got the music planned in my head. All right, yeah.
I think I'm in that one. That's all right then.
Mark, you should have that, Mark. 91. What? What's your video from?
Cool, mate.
Okay, underway by the qualifiers. Separated
Press achievement.
So have a look at that. First semi-finals, Julia Cruz all the way round.
Good luck, mate.
To the finish line where Paul's telling somebody how to do the mastering and what have you as well. Alfie's soon
Neil
getting
Harbert.
something number one. Straight over the line, no trouble
15,
whatsoever.
10. Luke Brown, 410. 7-8. 7X.
It's me, mate. It's me. It's alright. It's okay. You want 7 or 8? What do you want?
Mate, I know what I've got. I was aiming for 8, weren't I? You want 7. So I could smoke you from outside.
Ooh, jammy with the frets. Come on, Porter, don't embarrass me again. I think Rhea's like, don't you feel like Rhea's conducting us? Seven, Rhea, please. Good luck, Lukey.
Number 2, Kira McAvoy. Motocross skills, which use everything.
Okay, I'm on.
Motocross rider.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Next down, straight on
Semi-final done. Starting was okay. Down the start hill, got out in front of Jammy, tried to make that work. Couldn't make anything work on second. You'll see Luke Brown in front of me pretty squirrely. You'll see Tim Porter a little bit squirrely. There's a bit of everything really going on in that one. And unfortunately it meant I just couldn't capitalise on it and make any moves and make anything work. So I think I ended up 6th or 7th in that one, which means it's B final time, which is fine. I kind of expected that was going to be the case anyway, but gates have been pretty consistent and good. Working off the lights is definitely working. I'm going to stick with that. Just see how we get on in the B final. Happy to make it really into that. It's been a bit of an arduous process with this whole having too many of us to be able to have C and D finals and not doing that anymore. Today we've had 22 riders, I think, in 40 plus. We've whittled down, getting rid of 6 of them. And we've lost some notable names like Mark Franklin, Mike Parks, Lee Grant. So it's been a couple of the new lads that have come back racing. It's been a bit different to see some different people and stuff, but it's still tough. It's hard. It's a hard set of races. So B final I'm happy with. Let's go into the B final, see how we get on with that one. And yeah, just enjoy it. I'm absolutely sweltering. And in a minute, Arnis is sat in a coat, making me feel sweaty. It is warm. It's 20 odd degrees, people. I don't know what's wrong with him. Right, let's go. Let's go for it.
Comes the commissioners. These are the ones wearing the blue.
I'm following you.
I know.
You're winning that one. We'll win that one.
I know. Can you do me a favour and follow me round track?
I'll do my best.
Easy task. You need eyes in the back of your head. Finally, thank you to our I always say this.
Well done.
Racing, it's that simple. So
again. Right.
How did this come to that?
It's alright.
And make me corners stick. That first corner, I should have made it stick harder.
A bit messy that first corner though, wasn't it? It was a bit
underneath and just hung on.
There were a lot going on. I were expecting a yellow flash underneath.
We didn't last long.
What your missus said.
Yep.
You get away with that. Your side numbers, you get away with them.
Yeah, as long as it's on white.
This flaps about when you hit a certain speed.
Mine's never done that, Kieran.
we don't go fast, do we?
No. Warp speed. Yeah, I don't do that.
But we get, I'm trying to lift my head up and I'm really struggling.
Looking a bit further ahead.
To watch the lights because I've been going off the beeps.
Yeah.
410. Where's 410?
Let him through.
Luke Brown.
Come on, Lukey. What's worse, kids or adults?
I know, wow. Going 410. Number 8 next.
What are you on riding?
Number 8. Shall I have your helmet on? Ready?
Is it what?
Come on. Number 7.
Which one? No, it's that one.
Nigel Smith, 7. Oh my God. 7
I know,
next.
mate.
Mike
I know.
Whitman.
6, please, Ria.
Three of the riders in contention, right up with each other, coming away from the final turn. Right the way into the line they go. RPC and tanks.
Attention.
Hang on!
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Final number 3. Look at that, Stuart Little is the man to be without a shadow of a doubt. Stuart Little going out ahead of Tim Porter. Porter sitting in there at the moment.
Yeah, Timmy. Thank you, mate. It means a lot to beat you, mate. Well done, boys. That means a lot.
You did really well then.
Thanks, mate.
So let's talk about the final. Managed to make the B final. Unfortunately, didn't do a great job in the semi. The first corner got really, really leery. And I just couldn't make anything work down second, third. All the lads are a bit too fast, a bit too smart to be letting people pass them. I did try my best, but unfortunately I finished 7th in the semi and obviously got into that final. So on the gate, I think I had fifth pick, 6th pick. I'm on there with Lukey Brown, a couple other people that are really quite quick. David Knowles, Nye Smith. Who else was on there? Tim Porter. Yeah, there were quite a lot. I'll have to have a look back and just see exactly who was on there. But great start, got down the hill really well, navigated the first, quite happy with how that went, and then into that first turn in a good position. I think I went into the turn about 3rd, and I might have come out of the turn 4th because I think Luke Brown, who's very good generally in turn 1, managed to shove it up me a little bit and get on to straight number 2, but in doing so he cut his speed and I was able to make some headway down second. And by the time I was going into turn number 2, I was pretty flat out for me, pretty happy with it. Manuals have been on point all day on there. Kind of love Crewe for that really with the track. It's just absolutely mega for throwing a couple of manuals in, even when you're like me where you don't like big deep manuals and you've not got the technical ability to hold them. It just really made it work. Into that second turn, happy with how I came out. Again onto the 3rd turn defending. I was just really happy with how that went, so ended up finishing 3rd in that B final, and you know, really kind of happy that I was in a position that I'd beaten a couple of the lads who really do give me a hard time. I have never beaten David Knowles before. Dave had a bit of a big accident last year, which I featured in the video and came off, but Dave Knowles is a quick rider. It meant a lot at the end of it, where he came up to me off camera and congratulated me and just said I'd done really well, and it genuinely, it just means a lot. It means a lot from Dave Knowles. He's a quick older rider. Same with Nye Smith. It was really nice of Nye to just, you know, give us a thumbs up, congratulate us and say well done. These are lads that I look up to really, racing wise. It's really cool to be in a position to be able to get ahead of them. It's only, you know, it's only one race, it's only one final, but it does mean a lot. It is cool. I actually did loads better today than I thought I would, and I don't want to say I wasn't trying, but I'm particularly trying to make sure that I don't do anything stupid and end up ruining the World Championship ride.
I keep on praying you don't do anything stupid. People get too close to you, I'm like, no.
Well, today, yeah, and I think that was kind of like when I was in that semi-final and they had that issue in the first turn. I didn't lose my head over it, and you're just trying to keep calm, see if there's anything you can do with it. And if you can't do anything with it, then just stick with what you've got as seventh and healthy. There's a couple of lads like Mark Franklin came off today. I love Mark. He's so quick as well. So he did me a bit of a favour by scuppering himself, but I don't wish it on anybody. He was limping round by the time we'd finished the actual race. It's no good for us as we're older coming off. Yeah, I'm tired, but I'm really happy with how that went. Whole day was really good. I think CGR put on a really good day. I have to say a massive thank you to British Cycling. I am the numpty who forgot to do his My Lap subscription. I didn't realise it's expired, and they lent me a transponder for the whole day. So without them, I wouldn't have been racing. I wouldn't be in the position I was in. So yeah, they were dead good about it as well. I felt like a proper clown. So yeah, that was really, really good. A couple of things then. Kieran McAvoy, dominant. Absolutely dominant. There's not really another word for it. Absolutely down to earth, classic lad, brilliant bloke, and so quick. Thankful to him. He gave me a couple of tips for a gate. Really, I've been working on going off lights rather than going off sounds, which is what I used to do, and it's been paying dividends a little bit for me. That hard work I've put in with the sprints has been loads better, going off the lights at the right time. And Kieran gave me some tips today. Really helped. Likewise, it was good to see Tom Shaw back on the gate. Tom's not been riding for a little bit. Obviously GCSEs and stuff got in the way. College is now getting in the way and things are changing. So it was good to see him there. And we had a great selection of Brunty dads racing today. So we had, obviously Kieran McAvoy. I don't class him as a dad because he's not got a kid, so he doesn't count. He's not Brunty's fastest dad. He's just Brunty's fastest elite rider. But we've
excuses.
It is excuses. We've got Tom Duffield, did a great job. He got thrown to the wolves because I think he was racing with a 17 pluses, so he was in with Tom Shaw. That's not a nice place to be. Same Jason Farrington was in the same position, and them two ended up racing it out in the final. Neither of them died, so that's absolutely fantastic. Then we got Pete Stanley. He was doing it for some of the Brunty dads as well. Again, did a great job in the 50 plus. Unfortunately got motoed. Likewise with Lee Grant. 40 to 44 cruiser. Lee did a really good job as well, but it's quite tough. Part of this whole thing I was kicking off about earlier in the year about not getting C&D finals is it is kind of ruining some people's races. It felt a lot fairer this time because there was only 22 of us and it was a 6-person cut. The last time we did it was like 15 of us, which was just ridiculous, but I would have liked to have seen the boys duking it out for a C final race. And certainly from what I heard speaking to Lewis Darley and a couple of the others, the kids that were merged together in like the 9s to 11s had been merged in, and then clearly all the 11-year-olds beat the 9-year-olds because that's what happens. They are bigger, they are better, they are stronger and fitter, and they all got motored out, which I thought was really harsh. So if you get a chance, I'll put the link in the description for this one, for the petition that I put together to try and get the North Region to just have a look at this C&D final thing. Since we've abolished novice and we've gone into the position where we've got everybody racing in together and we're merging loads of people, it's getting a bit unfair for some of them, because with this example of some of them 9-year-olds, they could have run that race anyway. There was about 6 or 7 of them, so they could have had a Grand Prix. Anything over 5, they can actually run that as a race, and when they merge them together, it just feels a little bit unfair. Met some really nice people again today, just saying they'd watched the videos. It's really nice out. Like I know you kind of go on a YouTube channel trying to expect people to watch, but you kind of don't expect people to watch. Like I don't get massively upset. Nobody knows who I am and what we're doing. But I just thought it was really nice to have some of them people approach me, and I just wanted to mention that. I thought CGR honestly did a brilliant job. It was a scorching hot day. All the volunteers that were doing the British cycling work as well, all the blue coats that were there, including Happy Carey, did a really, really good job and held a good race. It was cool. Probably final mention from me is Oggy. Oggy hurt his back and absolutely mullered everybody in a race. I don't want to say without trying because that's really disrespectful, but like he isn't fit. He is not fit, and he floated over everything. The way he gained speed through his jumps and his manuals.
He's a crazy guy. He's
a crazy guy. He's so good. So good. It was good to see. How was it from your point? Because you've watched quite a lot today.
I have watched quite a lot today. So, I've got a list.
Oh God, here we go.
Just started off, Bobby Lawson, first regional.
Yep.
Did it pretty well. Didn't give it up. Just kept going at it, which is really important, especially without the novice category, without being able to kind of ease into it, I guess.
Yeah, there is no
just
ease
being
into it.
thrown straight into the deep end, especially at a young age, is honestly probably a bit scary, because like just going straight into it. But
Okay, next.
he held his own. Then Roxy Rowland, absolutely amazing.
You watched the final?
I did not.
I watched the
unfortunately.
final, and she was second down first straight. Did a really good job. Got into second straight, and she blew a pedal.
Oh,
Foot come off a pedal. You could see the other girls catching her, and she managed to get her foot back on the pedal, get round the course, and make sure she kept her second place. That was quite a blinding race, if I'm honest.
I was really proud of Roxy today, and every time she came back, she was absolutely buzzing. She
She's
kept
really trying.
hitting
and
the manuals in.
She's found something. Her technical ability's gone up. She's found some confidence. She's been working on her gates and stuff, and she looks. I want to say she looks twice the rider she did last year. It's really good to see out the girls. Sophia Miranda, she looked good as well.
Yeah.
She's got a new bike, bit of a longer bike. Seems to be enjoying it. Yeah, happy with that. Anybody else then?
Yeah, so there was a bit of a tough final. Seb Cox, Cosimo and Tilly Hewitt, their final had to be rerun because of a bit of a mishap where there was a rider down in the third corner, and I don't think it was noticed.
So they red flagged it basically.
Yeah,
it
had to be rerun.
There was a rider in the third corner. They had an absolutely stonking race. First corner, they lost 2 or 3 riders in the first turn, and they went down. And then Seb Cox, who's a blinding little brunty rider, was about third. And as they round down on the second, you can see everybody waving. They stopped the race and they rerun it. They were all knackered, weren't they? So unfortunately, I think Seb came about 6th or 7th in the end on that one, which was a bit gutting for Sebby because he did really well on that. I'm a massive fan of he who survives the moto kind of wins. But yeah, rerunning the finals never good.
Yeah. And then Henry Potts, he was doing an amazing job all day, and he had a bit of an unfortunate turn of events in his final.
Yeah, I think Charlie stuck it a bit too hard to him, if I'm honest. I hate getting involved in the politics of BMX and when you should and shouldn't do something. And it's, there's racing incidents at the end of the day. We all race. Sometimes we do stuff that's a bit wild. I just felt like it was just a little bit unnecessary. Henry was having a really good race, and he just ended up in a position where he was getting pushed off third, as in a cross third after the turn, which is just, don't know. It didn't look great, and it ruined his race. He was gutted. So I was a bit gutted for him. And I love Charlie to bits, Charlie Bob. I just don't know what he were thinking. It just, I'm gonna put it down as one of them racing incidents. He's a really good kid, I'm a bit gutted for Henry on that one.
And then I think my final one, actually no, not my final one, I have something else. But Seb Hewitt, he had a fall in his final, but with a few others actually, but he managed to get back up and still
can't put my finger
get
on
back,
it.
and he got 5th.
It's one of them where Crewe, there wasn't anything wrong with the track with Crewe. It was the track was in brilliant condition. It did get a bit dry and a bit dusty, but there was a couple of people went down with it, weren't there?
Yeah.
And there's a couple of them had to muscle themselves up, get over it, and get back through. And it's just a case of whether, it's a bit of a war of attrition in it on the riders.
Yeah.
No. Anybody else?
Finley Hewitt, he hurt his hand. I think he thought he broke his finger, so not always nice riding when you're injured, but he did it, got out there and just got on his bike, got through it.
No, which is impressive. I thought. Look, I was chuffed with all the brunt lot. I don't think any of it's easy today. Conor Grant had a hard time racing up as well today. He didn't. I think he finished in the top 4 in his final, which to be honest, is decent when you're racing them older ones, and it will bring him on. Sometimes it's not about the positions; it's about getting into a group of riders that's going to spur you on. If you are constantly winning, and you're constantly at the front, and you're not learning anything new, and you're not being challenged, you're not actually getting better. sometimes winning isn't everything with stuff like that. So, no, really chuffed. I had a really good day. I think I went into the day a bit apprehensive because 4th scares the living poop out of me, if I'm honest.
Fair enough.
We found a way around it, had a good day, managed to get an ice cream. Everybody pretty much stayed upside down, out of your money, yeah. Oh, your tenner. Oh, well, yeah, oh, your tenner. Yeah, had a great time. We're going to go on to Glasgow. This is going to be good, to be fair. It's first away national for us. I'll show you what camping's like. Don't really know what I'm doing camping, so this could be really, really good or really awful.
Got to rely on Dave Kane, haven't we?
I think we do have to rely a little bit on Dave Kane. We're going to stay at a campsite over in Glasgow. We're going to give it the best that we can, considering a complete lack of experience. And if anything, it'll be great for Caitlin's DV, or we'll be booking hotels for the rest of the nationals, one of the two. So yeah, just look after yourselves. I had a brilliant time today. It was good to see you all. See you soon.